Hello, everyone. Welcome to Non-Members Only, the number one sports podcast for non-members. If you're a member, get out of here.
In this episode, is Tara Davis Woodall a Karen? Some NHL teams are being trained by UFC fighters, and ESPN listens to our podcast.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? Happy National Fajita Day, Fajita Day.
Shout out.
I actually don't like fajitas, and
Really?
yeah.
Why?
Well,
you like tacos?
I like tacos.
Okay.
I like all Mexican food. Fajitas are kind of annoying to me because they either, if you order them at a restaurant, they bring them out in an embarrassing way, sizzling like
Yeah,
on
they
fire.
make a show of it.
It's
Yeah.
very loud. It's giving, it's your birthday and we're all going to sing to you. So everyone looks at you.
Yeah.
But it's like they're just serving you a plate of food. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I know.
You also have to assemble it yourself, which is kind of annoying.
And that's the other thing, I don't like to put effort in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that's why.
Okay. How do you feel about like restaurants that you like cook your own meat? Have you ever been to one of those?
I love that if someone at the table just does it for me.
Okay.
I like looking at everything and I
Right.
like choosing my stuff, but I don't
Okay.
want to watch. I don't want to watch it to make sure it's done or not. And am
Yeah.
I going to get food poisoning because I did it?
Right, because you did it.
Yeah. Do you like those?
The novelty of it wears away pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, because you're like,
I'm paying a premium
yeah.
to cook my own food.
It's like when you pick blueberries.
Yeah.
They should be cheaper. I'm doing the picking.
Right. That's a
But they're-
scam, actually.
They're like 3 times as
You know what?
expensive.
Like,
You know what?
all fruit
Actually-
picking is a scam.
Actually, let's just start this podcast off with a scam alert.
That is ultimate scam. They're just sliding that right under our noses. No one even
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah. How about we go pick watermelon for $150?
Right. Right.
Tis the
And you-
season also for fresh fruit picking. So you guys are
Yeah.
all getting scammed. I know you're taking those kids to the blueberry patch.
Take them to
and,
take them to a ShopRite or an Acme or something.
Yeah, and should give them a bag,
Supermarket. Yeah.
put it in the cart.
Yep. They can pick there.
That's the real America.
I have to pick my apples at the store.
And they're moldy. My
Yeah.
berries are moldy.
Right.
Oh, now I'm talking myself back into picking them myself. Okay, let's move on because this is the number one sports podcast in the world.
Yeah.
We have some sports, but first I would like to say that I came up with another reason why parenting is a sport.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the beach with our youngest, who is 6.
Yeah.
And this was in the evening. Okay, the beach has not been great during the day, but she likes to go jump off the lifeguard chair when they're done with it in the evening.
Okay.
So it's kind of like our routine. And we also have like a ton of family coming this week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? This is a great activity for all the other kids that are getting antsy in the evening. We'll just go to ship them all over to
Right.
the ocean side.
Yeah.
Let them jump off the chair. It burns the energy, and then we go to bed. And that's my favorite time of day.
Right.
So it's been the same every night that we go up there. This one chair, no one's around, and it's sitting upright. You don't even have to like lift it up. It's already upright.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at this one night, there was this entire family. It's almost like, I would say one of my nightmares,
Okay.
my nightmare parenting social situation.
Yeah.
It was a family and their extended family of probably like 25 people, all in matching shirts.
Mhm.
Okay. And a photographer.
Oh.
Now, here's the situation. It was post sunset. The sky was still really pretty at the ocean, but it had gone down. And I'm assuming their photo shoot had already ended.
Yeah.
But they had their stuff on the lifeguard chair. And so I don't want to teach my kid that like you're entitled to this lifeguard chair. Someone else is using it and their stuff is there. Let's go do something else on the beach. And like out of the corner of my eye, I'm watching these people. A lot of them are leaving. Some of them are lingering. And eventually they removed the stuff from the chair. So I said, let's make our way over there and then you could jump off it a little bit. Well, as I'm sitting there, I'm just observing like the parents and kids around.
Yeah.
And the one mom, bless her soul and her heart, whatever you say,
Mm-hmm.
I felt for her because she had like a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. And the 1-year-old, he was hanging in there. But this is beyond the witching hour. If you're a parent, you probably know what witching hour is, depending on what age your kid is.
Yeah.
It is an hour where, like globally, kids just like lose their minds.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't reason with them at a certain age. They're done.
Right.
And she was in her beautiful dress for the photo shoot. Her kids were in their little matching shirts. And she was done. She was sitting in the sand, this mom, and she's just like, I need a moment. And the kids are okay for now. But I knew, as a seasoned mom of 3, I knew those kids were not good. They were not going to be good. And I didn't want to say anything.
Right.
But I could tell. And I was like counting down. I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This little girl was doing cartwheels and they were progressively getting worse.
Okay.
So she was doing good. Then they were getting worse. Then her knee was going down. I'm like, here we go. It's about to happen.
Yeah.
She does a really poor cartwheel, falls to the ground in anger, and just starts screaming and punching the sand, screaming, flailing all around.
Right.
And I went, oh no. You are not coming back from that, lady. Yeah. And I didn't know what to do to help her. I looked at her and I just said, we're at that stage too. Like, I feel you. She's probably going to lose it too.
Were there other family members around to help this woman?
This was the worst part, is her weaponized incompetence husband was standing up, just chatting away up top at the benches.
Yeah.
Hearing his kids lose their minds, right? So as this is happening, I'm like doing what I can to try and interact with like the 1-year-old and keep that kid going.
So you're involved now?
I'm involved.
Okay.
I'm involved because
I thought you were just spectating this.
I was, and then it gets to a point where this woman needs help. And if I was in her situation, I would have loved someone to be like, oh, let me just like entertain this other kid while you deal with the grenade.
Right.
That has just,
Yeah.
And so as I'm like, entertaining this kid, she's yelling up to her husband, like, get one of your kids. They're losing their minds. And I was like, oh no. I wasn't paying attention to what was around me on the ground. Okay. And Indy's fine. She's just staring at all of this.
Right. She's watching right now.
She's sick. She's just going to look at people.
She's like, how could you guys be like this?
How could you let yourself go that far?
Right.
And so they end up leaving. Everyone pretty much clears out. And eventually we're tired. And I'm like, all right, let's get our shoes on and go. We find one pink Croc, Indy's one shoe.
Okay.
And I think, were you playing? Like, did you bury it? Sometimes she buries like shoes.
Right.
So I'm like feeling in the sand. She's like, no, I was just jumping off the chair. So then I'm like looking around. Did you kick it off somewhere?
Right. At what point did she lose the shoe?
Right. And I remember her, and she remembers putting 2 shoes there. So I know we walked there with 2 shoes. And at this point, I'm racking my brain, like the water's not coming up this high. It's not going to take a shoe. The only thing I could then think of is, I think in the frenzy of everything, that woman took one of Indy's shoes.
Okay.
So
like just
now,
packed it up?
Yeah, I think she was grabbing her kid's shoes and...
Yeah, this one looks like one of hers. And,
right.
Yeah.
And so I think, okay, now I am left with... We're not walking distance. Like, and even if we were, there's glass all over the streets. There's like...
Yeah.
Probably dog poop no one picked up. I'm not going to make her ride her bike all the way home in bare feet. That's asking for a kid to cut their feet.
That's
a little kid. Yeah. Danger zone.
You have to cross roads that there's cars on and stuff.
Yeah. And I'm like, let's go like 3 streets over. Let's bike. Instead of just like riding
going
straight up.
So
it was a ride. And so I'm like, okay, the only option here is to call Dan and say, Indy has one shoe. We got to put the bike in the truck and you just have to drive her home. Well, Dan had our friend Tommy here. You've met Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy is an old man. And he can barely fit in the truck. He needs a step stool.
Yeah.
Dan loads Tommy into the truck, drives up to the beach.
Yeah.
Picks Indy up. I ride my bike back and I order a pair of Crocs. They're going to get here today. But yesterday she had no shoes. We
Right.
got a cheap pair of flip-flops. So anyway, I'm like, I'm going to give that mom benefit of the doubt. And I'm going to go back up. And I bet she put the Croc up there. The next day I went up there. No Croc.
Right.
And I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't blame this woman. And you know what I did? I went full on Sherlock Holmes. I opened up my camera roll and because I was taking pictures of Indy jumping off the chair.
Yeah.
And I start zooming in around the sand,
Enhance.
right?
Yeah.
Enhance.
Yeah.
And I see that woman's daughter's shoes, the same exact color as Indy's shoes,
Wow.
the same pink and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what happened. I
Yeah.
also had a picture of Indy's 2 shoes.
Right.
And now there were 1.
Let's
So-
call the police.
You know what? I'm going to police myself
Yeah.
and be like, you know what? She might not even know where that shoe came from.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I can't blame her if she's like
No,
hustling,
and-
trying to get the stuff, but
And you know what? If there's alcohol involved, she's probably 3 glasses of wine deep,
right.
dealing with all that
Right.
extended
We're talking
family.
what, like 8 p.m.?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, post 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, she's having to get through that whole photo shoot, keep the kids
Right.
happy,
The
deal with her
matching
family.
outfits plus the kids
Yeah.
going berserk is
Yeah.
just like icing on the cake. You know
It's
what I
icing
mean?
on the cake. Yeah. And I'm sorry that I talked so long about this, but I really feel like I had to give you I needed
With
you
the
to be
details
there.
are important. I think
Yeah.
that's why we have like you said, we have parenting on the sports list.
Yes.
It's there.
It is there. I mean, that woman was sweating. I was sweating for her. You
Yeah.
know, she's having to gather all this stuff. And eventually she just had to pick the flailing toddler up.
Right.
And that, you might as well play football.
right.
It's not it's not a weight. It is a flailing, thrashing
Right.
weight.
Right. Yeah.
And she's wearing a dress and she's probably has flip like there's all
Yeah.
these things.
yeah.
So shout
Right.
out to that
You could
mom.
get knocked out.
Oh yeah. I've gotten fat lips before.
Yeah. I believe it.
A kid's flailing head right into your mouth.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds rough.
That'll start me crying real quick.
You're both crying.
Yep.
Yeah. That's funny.
So yeah, thank you all for coming along that adventure, reliving that with me.
I
Cause
appreciate the stories.
yeah, I
There's
just,
not much going on over here. That's why. I mean, I met more neighbors.
oh, how did that go?
It was good. We were
Okay.
like, so here's what happened, right? We saw neighbors that we haven't seen before. Like Sam and I were driving back from somewhere and there was neighbors out. They were talking to other neighbors out in the street, right?
Yeah.
And Sam and I like do a wave and then we go inside the house and we look at each other and we're like, we probably should go out there and like introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh,
I
that
don't want
yeah.
to be those people that like,
recluse.
Yeah, and
Even though
everyone-
you want to be.
and the thing is everyone else like that we've talked to talks crap about the people that lived in our house before us.
oh.
Because the people that
yeah.
lived in our house before us didn't say hi to anyone
Okay.
and did not socialize with anyone. And I was like, I don't want to be those people.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want them to talk bad about you.
Right. And I also want to be friendly with our neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want it to be awkward or whatever if
Yeah,
I have to
yeah.
like go get the mail or something.
Right.
So we like reluctantly we're like, all right, this is a Friday night. We just wanted to like go lay on the couch and do nothing.
I was just gonna ask what time it was.
It was
Yeah.
Friday night.
Like
and-
8 p.m.
Yeah, probably 8,
Eastern
8:30.
Standard Time.
Like the sun was going down quickly.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. They had some kids out there playing basketball or whatever.
Yeah. It was mosquito time.
Mosquito time. I
Yeah.
got destroyed.
Right.
But anyway, we went out there and said our hellos and it was fine.
You survived.
We survived. Then people started talking about HOA stuff and
Okay.
like, and like
It devolves from there.
one woman who lives on our street keeps trying to like give us dogs. She runs a shelter.
Oh no.
And eventually, we're probably going to get a dog from this woman, but I'm just not there mentally. Like, our house is not
Yeah.
ready. Like, I have
I feel like
other
you
things
guys
going
just
on.
moved in.
That's what I feel like. But she's like, everyone in the neighborhood has dogs from me. And she had an adorable dog with her. It had 3 legs. I loved it.
Oh.
I loved the dog, but I was like resisting, like ignoring her
Yeah.
basically. Meanwhile, Sam's like petting the dog and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it was fine. I survived. I did
Okay.
it, guys. Yeah.
Well, applaud. I can't put my mic down because I don't
Yeah.
have anything to set it on, but claps for Michael Motorcycle
Yeah.
and Samantha.
Thank you. Thanks. You said you have a lot of family visiting this week?
Yes. Okay. So right now, Dan's mom is here.
Yeah.
I am taking her home tomorrow.
Okay.
And also my cousins who all have kids and my aunt and uncle and my mom and my sister will all be here. And if you're new to
For
this
how long?
podcast, like 5 or 6 days.
Okay. That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. And if you're new here, this house that we're in, my grandpa built in like the 1950s or 60s.
Yeah.
It is small. It looks like, especially compared to the houses around, it looks like a garage.
It really does.
You
It's
know?
a 2-car garage compared to those other houses.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, we'll be fully utilizing the sofa beds, every single other surface in the house.
Yeah.
And, so I just wanted to say that, knowing that, expect some stories
Yeah.
on next
so
episode.
do the kids get like hype that like the family's coming?
They do. Yeah, they get hype and I'm anxiety because I want I want everyone to have fun. I want to make sure everything's good and I hope my kids don't like melt down and
Right.
ruin moments, but what are you going to do? I might be that mom that was on the beach and picking up someone else's shoes.
Yep. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
But I mean that's exciting. I used to get excited when like family would come, but I was never the adult in the situation.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. It's a lot different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only see these cousins once a year, by the way. This is the one time that we see them.
Right. They're from Philly? Is that what it is?
No, Idaho, Connecticut,
okay.
and Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Is Dan like sleeping in the truck? I could see him doing that.
He'll be in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Bucky.
Dan doesn't want to inconvenience anyone.
No, and he loves his garage. In fact, we had to do a social thing last night. It was kind of traumatizing. I'm not ready to talk about it, but
Okay.
we were riding our bikes home from it.
Yeah.
And we saw basically like the garage that Dan did with like the wooden walls and everything, but like on steroids. Like these people have been working at this garage for probably 5 years.
Yeah.
It looked so cool and so welcoming, and everyone was hanging out in there. They had a whole ass house, and
That's
they're
cool.
just like all in the garage. And I was like, yeah.
That's what you need.
And
at the
Dan was
shore.
like, yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I could see it becoming just like another place for people to sleep.
Yeah.
The real estate's not cheap over there. So
It is not.
yeah. What about Bucky? Is that a story you want to share?
I just have something to say about Bucky lately.
Okay.
I think he does this on purpose, what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I've been taking him on walks, and I go to these places where he could just poop in the grass, in the rocks, in the sand. I give him all these options.
Yeah.
He chooses to poop on people's like decorative rocks in front of their house.
Ooh, that's
or
horrible.
the curbs.
Yeah.
Or
the rocks is terrible.
like, and so I'm there trying to scrape this off with the bag, but
Yeah.
it looks like I just went and smeared poo on their thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And so then I'm like so paranoid about it. So I keep him away from like even a curb, which is hard
Yeah.
to keep. And then he just won't poop. He won't poop
Right.
on
Right.
any of these other. So then I have to like let him poop on somebody's curb.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry if anyone finds poo smear. I
That's you doing your best.
I'm getting it off as much as I can, but there's still,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to say. I had
You
to
need
get
bring
that
a hose
out.
with you.
I think so.
Yeah. That's I feel like that's something like Bucky would do though.
Yeah, and it's like you're doing it on purpose. So can
Yeah.
you not
Mm-hmm.
do that?
Right. Has he destroyed his toys? Or has he
No,
like
he's-
completely forgotten about
He
them?
just likes them. He just is cute with them. He doesn't destroy them.
Okay.
When someone comes instead of a shoe, he like picks up his toy and prances around.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That's better than a shoe.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Yeah, do you want to get into some sports?
Let's
we
do
got some
sports.
let's do sports.
Yeah, we are sports. Let's do sports.
Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So Eugene, Oregon, stuff is
Yes.
happening over there, or has happened.
Stuff has happened, and there are a couple stories that have been being talked about, like they're still being talked about.
Yeah.
One of which is Noah Lyles giving Kung Fu Kenny, our beloved Kung Fu Kenny.
Love Kenny.
Right. He's giving him a look that's like, haha, I won, but also
It was like
I don't like you and I wish ill on you.
It was like I'm better than you. How dare you even think that you could beat me?
Yeah, and also like it made the viewer think like, what just happened between them that he did that look, right?
Right. So this was like as they were finishing, I think it was a 200 meter, right?
Yes, and Noah won by 0.04 seconds.
Right.
In my opinion, why are you that doesn't deserve a look like that.
So Kenny was beating him throughout the race, but the thing is with Noah is he's so fast the last like 50 meters or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on.
He doesn't have great starts, but he can come back at the end.
Yeah. So he gave him that look, and then almost like pretty quickly, I would say Kenny pushed him.
Yeah.
Gave him like a little forward push.
2-hand shove.
Yes. And I thought there might have been a scuffle there.
Yeah.
In the moment.
Yeah.
But
there were some words exchanged. Like Kenny said, you know, if you're going to give me a look like that, I expect a call. Or if you have a problem with me, I expect that. And Noah's like, yeah, let's talk about this after, or something like that. But the thing is, so I'm like waiting for it to come out. Like, yeah, what is it? And every time he's interviewed about it, he says, no comment, no comment. My coach said, you know, our buddy Lance.
Yeah.
He was like, don't comment on it. And so he was saying no comment, no comment. And I'm like, guys, what was it? And the good of it all is everyone's going to be watching their race in Tokyo in September for Worlds.
That's the thing, right? Like you need moments like this in sports. You need people to butt heads for it to be more interesting.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's just what it takes. You need rivalries, you need stuff like that. But I was trying to find out what they said to each other, because like right after the push, Kenny went up to him and tried to like give him like a high five, or I don't, shake his hand or something.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to be like, all right, like whatever. Like it was the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
But Noah was reluctant to do that.
Yeah.
And then he eventually did. But there was some words exchanged, and I could not hear over the announcers what was said. And I tried to find like other videos of it, and I couldn't. Did you find anything?
I couldn't, and I wanted to tag the lip reading girl.
Yeah.
To be like, what did they say here?
Yeah. That would have been a good one.
She's really good. She does like celebrities and stuff, but you know, no one's gonna listen to me. I'm just a dum.
But I did see like an interview with Kenny after the race, and he just said that the look was disrespectful or something like that.
Yeah, and it was.
And that's why he like pushed him.
It wasn't like it wasn't like a playful look or pointing or like this or whatever.
Yeah, it was taunting.
It was. I would have pushed someone.
Yeah, I don't know. It was exciting. They were so close. I want to see
Kenny
this
all the way. So
I'm Team Kenny. I don't know. I like him. I've watched sprints. Kenny came off way nicer than Noah did.
Yeah.
So
shout out Kenny. We know you're listening. And
yeah. And when is Tokyo? When is that?
I think it's September 25th or
dang,
something.
That's soon.
Someone fact check that.
13th to 21st.
And their race will be, as of now, it'll be on the 19th, I think. So we'll put in the visual pre-cap on Instagram a picture of the look that Noah Lyles gave Kenny, and you guys let us know.
I'll just insert the clip. I'm just going to put the clip.
Put the clip, and you let us know, what did you think about the look? Would you have gave someone a little brotherly shove? Mm-hmm. Or a 2-hand push to the ground?
Yeah. Okay. Eagles preseason. NFL football. You heard of it?
No. What is that? What does NFL stand for? I will say I have been excited for NFL football, National Football League football.
Yep.
since the Super Bowl was over. Like,
Yeah.
I felt empty inside.
Yes.
I felt like that carried us through the depressing winter.
Yeah.
Like, we got, especially me, like you've watched football, you were into football before.
Yeah.
I never was to the extent that I was last year.
Yeah.
Like, I was so into learning about everything, and it was like, it's the perfect sport because it's not overwhelming, like 10 games a week for baseball.
Right.
You know,
Literally, yeah.
Your team plays like once
a week, and that affects your mood for the whole week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just, obviously it was great because the Eagles went to Super Bowl, but even before that, because I also really want the Miami Dolphins to just get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I would love to see them win a playoff game, but
yeah.
So I also have these other like underdog type things that I can root for. If the Eagles flop, which they won't, they're going to go to the Super Bowl again.
But
yeah, go Birds.
There are other teams that I like. Dolphins.
Yeah.
I like the Bills.
Yeah.
There's some like good characters out there, and I used to only follow Eagles.
Yeah, yeah.
But the more that I've gotten into watching the Eagles, I start to learn about these other teams and stuff, and it makes it more entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, the preseason started. The first game was the other day against the Bengals, and it was fun. They had second and third string guys in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
because it's just preseason.
It's preseason, and they get to see like which guys might earn a spot on the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like these younger guys trying their hardest.
I love that. Everyone has a shot.
Everyone has a shot, right?
Yeah.
And it's so fun to watch. Even like you don't know who the quarterbacks are. You don't know. I was like, I don't recognize any of these guys.
Yeah.
But I still loved it.
Who's the new guy that and we were like, he is football on the Eagles?
A new guy?
Well, I don't know if he's a new guy, but he was in the Super Bowl. But young guy from Iowa.
Oh, Cooper DeJean.
Yeah. So he was in some Nike ads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the makeup artist that did his makeup was the same one that did my makeup for both my photo shoots.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So she does the Eagles. She does stuff for the Eagles.
How do we get in there? We do makeup.
We are makeup, actually. You need makeup? That's us.
Yeah, I think my sister's going to like a practice today.
Okay.
You could just get tickets.
Yeah.
They sold out, but...
Of course. It's going to be so hard to do anything Eagles related until they don't get to the Super Bowl for 5 years.
Right. Right. But I see these influencers going to stuff. They're at their practices. They're asking them dumb questions.
Right.
You know?
What about our dumb questions?
What about us?
Yeah.
What
about us?
We're sports. We're sports. You're not sports.
They are not sports. They like dance and stuff.
Yeah. TikTok dance boys.
Right.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
You know which team we probably could get stuff for?
Miami Dolphins.
Flyers.
Hockey. Okay. Yeah.
You know?
Why is that?
Just because they haven't been very good.
Okay. Well, they're about to be. When do they play?
You know what? I don't even know.
Winter?
I'm not. See, here's the thing. I don't know anything about hockey.
You know what? Actually, we don't know anything about sports.
October 7th. Here we go.
Oh, nice. My birthday week.
That feels like a good time for hockey to be starting, you know?
I think so, because I'm fully depressed.
Right.
Somebody asked me at this thing we were at last night, they were like, do you do yoga? And I was like, I had to really think about it because I haven't done it in a while. And I was like, actually, I only do it in the winter when I'm really depressed.
Right.
And everyone laughed like it was a joke.
I know you're serious. I wouldn't have laughed at that.
Yeah.
Well, my point of bringing up the Flyers is we have this story about them training with like UFC fighters. Do you remember the story?
Yes. Yeah.
Let me read the headline. The Flyers brought in a UFC fighter and a bare knuckles boxer to teach them how to fight. I love that.
Bring more of that. You know, put more of that on my feed. I'm going to a hockey game.
Right. That's what I mean. We need that.
Because I always wondered this about NHL players. You see them fight, but are they really doing a good job, as good as they could do?
Mm-hmm.
Are they landing those punches?
Right.
Are you giving bloody noses?
Right. I don't know.
When you could give a broken something.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw this headline and I was like, it can't be the first team that's done this, right? At this point, this should be part of their training.
And here's the thing. There was like a really good line in here and I was like, that kind of answered my question. Okay, so Rick Touche, I don't know how to say his last name, the head coach, this is what he had to say about fighting. Not everybody likes to do it, and I don't promote it. It just kind of naturally happens. You want everyone to have each other's backs. I just think today's game, you want them to stick up for each other, but you've also got to make sure that you can't just be running around and doing stupid stuff too. To me, I'm basically going to translate that into me saying, what he's saying is if they're going to fight no matter what, it happens. You got to have each other's backs. But I want them to fight and not miss punches. I want them to land them. And I want them, I want them to make a difference.
He's basically saying pull up. Yeah.
Well, me and my friends pull up, you better get to running. That's right. What he's saying.
That's basically what he said. I love it. I feel like fighting has always been a part of hockey.
Yeah.
So might as well be good at it.
Yeah, be good at it, guys. Don't just like flail around.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hockey is not something that I've ever really watched very much, but that doesn't mean we won't start.
No.
As the number one sports podcast, we have to know all sports.
We didn't watch NASCAR.
Yeah.
I didn't watch football. I like all these sports, and now here we are.
Yeah.
So prepare for us to be commentating on NHL fights.
Confused, yes.
Yeah, and also let us know if you would like us to translate other sports words.
Right, professional quotes.
Yeah, from head coaches and players. We can translate those for you guys.
Yeah, I think we'd be pretty good at that.
Sometimes they're just saying words, but they're not saying the meaning. Just say what you really mean.
Right. Yeah, we can translate that.
Not word salad. I'm just railing this second cup of coffee straight to the veins.
7,000 calories straight to the dome.
Yeah.
The Titans clip is funny. Someone sent that to us.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
They're wearing headphones so they can't hear them or something.
Yeah, so I tried to do this challenge with Chase Jackson, shot put extraordinaire.
Okay.
You put noise canceling headphones on the person, and then you ask them questions. Yeah. And they basically need to read your lips and try and assume what you're asking them.
Yeah.
And they answer. So you put the actual question on the screen and as they're answering, and it's just like really funny. Okay. Because it'll be like, what's your name? And it'll be like potatoes.
Right. Yeah. I'd never seen this before. This is the first time.
Okay. Well, it didn't work with Chase because no matter how quiet I was, she could read my lips exactly and do the exact question. I was like, You literally ruin everything.
Yeah.
Like everything funny I try and do, you ruin it.
Right. She one-ups you.
She's a bully.
Yeah. She's out there winning, though.
I'm not even going to say allegedly because she would say, yes, I am.
Right. She just picks on you the whole time?
She does.
I never spent, time with her.
Yeah, well, she's scary.
Yeah. I feel like she would pick on me, too.
She's lovingly scary. Like, she's so nice and loving, but she's also will hurt your feelings.
Right. I feel like I spent more time with her husband.
Yeah.
Because she's always in there doing stuff.
She's always throwing things.
Right. I think a good video with her, I think we've said this before, you need to just give her fruits and see which one she can throw the farthest.
Right.
That'd be a great video.
I think so. Against me.
Right. Do you know anything about this Travis Barker race?
Yeah, I mean, this is great marketing in my opinion because what it is people, so he started this series of 5K races. They're music-inspired 5K races. And the top listeners to his music on Spotify will automatically get first dibs on entries to these races.
Right.
So it's great marketing. A, you're staying relevant. B, it's a healthy, pastime to promote. And C, it's enticing people to want to listen to your music more because you want to be a top listener.
Right. Travis Barker is the drummer for Blink-182, in case you did not know that.
Married to a Kardashian, and it's kind of weird, but you know what? We're not going to judge.
Right. I forgot about that part.
Happiness.
I've always just known him as the drummer for Blink-182.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know me, reality TV. I know what's up.
That's your sport.
Yep. And it really is a sport. You know, it takes time and it takes attention and it takes it takes stamina,
Dedication.
Really. Yeah, and you gotta know what's on.
All sports words.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it says a series of music-inspired 5K races happening across 4 U.S. cities this autumn. So
autumn. What? Why are you saying autumn? Say fall.
Right.
Why'd they do that? I don't like that, actually.
It's like a fancy word for fall.
And it's a name. It's people's names now. It's not a word anymore. Well, it's not a season.
Summer's people's names.
Oh, what are we going to do there?
Hot weeks. Hot months.
Sweaty butt cracks.
That's just what the season's called. Can't wait for sweaty butt cracks to start.
You guys vacationing anywhere for sweaty butt cracks?
That's great. The Tour de France clip, did you see that video?
No.
Okay, you should watch it. So I'm going to just start talking about the story while you watch this. The Tour de France, I'm sure you guys have heard of it. A bunch of guys ride bikes.
Lance
cycling.
Armstrong was doping and got caught doping.
Yes, that's the famous...
yeah, that's how I know about it.
Right. So some guy decided he wanted to cut into the race.
Oh, I did see this, yeah.
So 31-year-old man attempted to sneak onto the course and cross the finish line, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got ahead of the police car, the one that leads them. Individual was not registered, and a security guy comes up and literally checks him while the guy's riding on the bike.
Yeah.
Knocks him down. The guy is rolling around in pain.
Yeah.
What did he expect to happen? I don't understand.
Right. And did he cut in? So he cut in ahead of the first person.
Yes.
So, right. So it's not like, oh, he's just in this crowd. And, I see sometimes people cut in to run with someone across the finish.
Yeah.
5 hours into a marathon. This is the cameras are on. Lights are rolling. The audience is ready to see the first person cross the finish line of this massively long days on end race, I think. Yeah. And it's going to be you?
Right.
That is so insane.
I don't know what he was thinking, but the reason I put this in the podcast was because the way the security guy fearlessly goes in front of him and just checks him.
I mean, it looked like a concussion and probably a broken rib or something.
The security guy got right up.
Yeah, he did. He was built for this. They put him there for that reason.
Right. So crazy. The man was handed an 8-month suspended prison sentence. Don't know what that means. €500 fine, which doesn't feel like a lot of money for that.
No.
And has been banned from attending any sporting events for the next 5 years.
Good. Think about what you did.
I mean, that's so crazy to just attempt to do that.
It's so disrespectful for the athletes, for the people watching. The security guard, I know he got right up, but probably had some injuries.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that guy was flying on that bike.
Right.
So.
Because you're entitled to be I want everyone to see me do this. Weird. That's weird. Go to therapy.
It's weird.
We should
grow
have...
up, honestly.
Yeah, actually, don't even... Before you go to therapy, grow up.
Yeah.
And then go to therapy.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Do you want to do your tea time? I saw this story and I want to talk about it.
Yes. Aaron's tea time. I am going to try not to get angry here.
Okay. Okay. It seems you're already angry, to be honest. Seems you're starting pretty angry.
Actually, I'm pissed off. I'm not going to hide it.
Right.
Why should I hide it? And I think you guys listening are going to be pissed off too. Because I know we have good people in the audience, not assholes. Okay.
We have people that are grown up.
Yeah. You guys are grown ups.
Yeah.
You grew up and we all grew up together. And some people have not grown up and they're disrespectful. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Coach T. I have not.
I have not.
Have you?
I had not heard of him. No.
Never heard of him. Apparently, he's a person. He is a coach. This all really is shocking to me. He's a coach of a track team. Okay. He makes videos on social media and apparently has zero respect for para athletes. because the first reason I came across Coach T was it was a video from his POV of Tara Davis Woodall and Hunter Woodall walking onto the practice field for
this is in Eugene, right?
This is in Eugene for U.S. Track and Field Championships.
Yeah.
And Tara goes up and said, I know you're filming me with those, which I'm assuming were his glasses.
Yeah.
I'm not, I didn't give you consent to film me here. Please turn that off. And then she noticed his credential was not the proper credential that you need to be on the practice field. And when I first like swiped by this video right away, because I like Tara is so fun, and I thought she was just like joking around like, I don't give you permission, blah, blah, blah.
I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was a joke. I immediately swiped until I started seeing all these other commentaries on it saying that, oh, she looked like a Karen. She did all this. And I'm like, wait, let me actually watch the video.
Look, he's recording. Take those off. I don't have consent for you to record me.
Oh, my bad.
Please stop.
Yes, ma'am.
You're ruining our sport.
What? All right.
So I go back, I watch the video, the whole thing, and I'm like, not one point in there was she a Karen. And the reason I know this, and you know this, is we have credentials for these events. One of the credentials nobody ever has in media is to be on the practice field.
Yeah.
They do not allow people, they do not allow media there for a reason. This is where
it's also,
people
like,
are
so hard to get credentials, by the way.
Oh, it's a period. It's so hard to get credentials just for media, period. To interact with the athletes like after they race and everything. So this is like a whole other level. This is for athletes and coaches and support staff only. They don't want people in there filming them and asking them questions and like messing with them basically. So that's where they go. They practice, they do their warm-ups, they talk to their coaches. They're supposed to be
strategize,
there.
You know.
Yeah, you can't have people listening and at what you're talking about or doing in there. So then I started looking into like, who is this Coach T? If he's a coach, he should know this and he should like respect this rule, you would think. If he coaches athletes, like why wouldn't he want to respect them? And
right.
So I started seeing other of his videos and they're horrible. One of them was making fun of when everyone was like excited that the para athletes were going to be competing with the non-para athletes at the US champs.
Yeah.
He made a video mocking people that were excited about it and basically downplaying para athletes, always never supporting Hunter specifically, just really being a disrespectful, horrible person for no reason. Like, do you feel threatened by these athletes because they're better than you? I don't know, like, deep down what it is. He first needs to grow up and then he has to go to therapy. But we will get to that in a second. So after this interaction, he's like, oh, I'm just playing a game on my phone. And he, like, looks down. He's playing, like, some kind of Tetris-looking game.
Yeah.
And he, like, blows her off. And, like, she basically says, like, you're a horrible person. You're bad for the sport. And I think Hunter might have said something after that, but she actually went and got one of the people that checks credentials. And she's like, he does not have the proper credential to be in there. And he's like messing with athletes. He was filming them knowing it would get a rise out of them. And he knew it was disrespectful. And he's always been unsupportive of these athletes.
Right. So without context, right, I didn't know who this guy was or anything.
Yeah.
It really comes off like Tara's the bad guy.
Yes.
It
Totally does. Yes.
It's like, leave this guy alone. He's just there watching or whatever it is. Because you don't, like, all the comments are leaning that way too.
Yes. It
this,
sucks.
This post has 953,000 likes.
Oh, no. They don't understand the context of where they are. And the credentialing
where
system.
They are, and like she's married to Hunter, who's a para athlete. So if this guy's disrespecting para athletes, you know what I mean? Like she probably went in angry as well because she's like, who are you to do this? And also you shouldn't be here.
And why are you filming then if you don't like para athletes? Like why are you filming us?
Right. I mean, everyone knows that they are famous. You know what I mean? So
they're the most famous couple in sports, period. They are sports.
I would say at least track and field. I mean, I don't think they're more famous than like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, Taylor is not an athlete.
I would say she is.
Oh, touche.
Right. Just different kind. But anyway, the point stands is that she really does not come off great in this. And everyone is like roasting her.
And it sucks because they don't know what this guy has put them through.
I didn't either until you just gave me the context.
Yeah, and in fact, I went back. I missed this. Like, I usually see all of Hunter Woodall's videos. Same with Tara. So I don't know why I missed this, but this was like back in February. He made a video responding to Coach T's childish commentary on the para sports being included in the U.S. champs. So he had like this whole commentary on it. Apparently they've had problems with Coach T even before this. And obviously like Hunter is a gold medalist. We all watched him. Millions of people, watched him win gold in Paris. Like, this guy's acting like no one watches the Paralympics. They had record viewership in Paris. So
it's not none of his business.
It also is none of his business. And also, shut up.
Something he said was like he was recruiting for Grand Slam track.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you have a credential?
It's somewhere around here. I'm with the great Grand Slam track. I'm on the recruitment team for next year.
No.
The recruitment team.
You got this one?
Ah.
You have to have a credential, and media also has a very separate credential, so you cannot be back here. All right, so I need you to come with me. Yep, come with me.
Yes, ma'am. I'll make my way to the exit.
Yep, let's go.
Whoa. Grand Slam track, the recruitment team for 20.
No.
Yes?
No.
Yes. I'm scoping for.
You would have a credential.
I'm looking for talent for next season.
No.
You would have a credential then.
I'm also with the financial team. I gotta make sure all the athletes are paid.
He has stuck in here twice.
No.
You have no credential to be back here, and this is the second time.
That's out of context.
You need to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
Do not come back
Leave.
down.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
He kept saying that to this person, and I was like, is that true? Is he lying? Who, like, you know what I mean? Like, who is this person? And if he is a recruiter of sorts, I don't think they need you to be on the practice field to recruit people for that.
You also wouldn't be credentialed for the practice field as a recruiter. So you're an idiot. B, you're lying, and you keep changing your story.
Yeah.
And then Tara has to bring over someone who is probably already busy, and she says, yeah, that's not the proper credential. I need you to come with me. Instead of being like, oh, sorry, or whatever, he just keeps like arguing and saying, no, but I'm a recruiter. And she's like, no.
It's so crazy. Imagine someone comes up to us and was like, you're not supposed to be here, and us arguing with that person.
No, we would look at our like badges and be like, oh my God, I would
pack
sorry.
up everything that I have.
I would leave and never come back, and I would be like, please ban me. I deserve it. Like, that was so disrespectful of me to do. I can't believe we were careless like that. I'm so sorry.
This kind of stuff is always like locked down, and like
yes.
It's all built on like respect and trust. You know what I mean? And then just to have someone come in, I don't know. It doesn't look good.
It sucks because it's also gonna like make it. It's going to ruin it for like everyone that does follow the rules. So like as we're going through with our badges, you're going to be in a rush, and you're going to be hassled 10 times more to make sure you have all the right stuff because of this douchebag.
Right.
Anyway, so I feel for Tara because she's completely, like you said, getting roasted.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there's comments with like 250,000 likes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's such a shame. Like, they're so cool, and this guy, it's like the people that really spread blatant misinformation, but they are like popular.
Yeah, I don't know how this guy is like in charge of like running a track club or whatever he says he does.
Yeah. And is that even true? Are you even a coach? Because I don't think a coach would act like that.
Right.
I think a coach would respect athletes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say because I'm looking at, he has 18,000 followers on TikTok.
Lame. Dude, don't act like that.
It's probably mostly from, these couple videos of him.
And you know what? Look who has millions. Tara and Hunter. He's like, doesn't like that they are good people, I think. he wants them to be bad.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't want to see other people be successful.
Yeah.
It could just be that simple,
So anyway, it really bothers me whenever you guys see this discourse. Just know, like, that guy was in the wrong. No one should be in there. And they had every right to be, like, protecting their space, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This was not, like, on the street. Tara would have been like, okay, whatever, I'm on the street. Like, I'm not going to say anything. This could,
having the full context of these stories is important.
Yeah. And that guy purposefully gave no context. He did not say, hey, I'm in this practice field. It's really disrespectful that I'm here. And now I'm going to film them and see what happens. Like, dude, come on.
And also if he was talking crap about them beforehand in videos.
For months. For months, this guy has been so disrespectful.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's your tea, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
That was a good one.
Also, why is no one asking these questions? Like, are you a coach? Why are you so disrespectful to athletes? Like, who even are you?
Yeah, I mean, there are some commenters that
What are you bringing to the sport? Nothing. You're tearing it down. And like Tara said, he's horrible for the sport.
Yeah, like one person said, once I saw it was Tara, I immediately knew he was in the wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's his second time sneaking in, obviously security should be doing their job better. That's what this one. So, like, I think, like, the consensus is that Tara is bad, but there are people in there that
are defending her.
Yeah, someone coming in.
Yeah, she's
just let him in.
And there was, like, even an interaction afterward, I think at a bar where, like, Hunter and Tara's, like, entourage, he said, was, like, hassling him. You know what? Good. And they should do more.
Yeah.
You're not the victim, dude. You're
dumb
idiot.
Grow up.
That's it.
That's it. It's that simple, guys.
Yeah.
So, have you heard of ESPN 8?
No.
The Ocho?
No.
So, I've heard of this, like, bubbling up. It's basically us. They're covering, like, sports that are not, like, the stereotypical sport.
Oh, okay. Like, what are examples?
Some stuff I've never heard of. Coffin Wars. Don't know what that is.
Okay.
T-Rex racing.
Okay.
Diving chess. Extreme archery. Swiss stone tossing.
Okay.
Bubblegum blowing.
So they listen to the podcast.
Right. They're fans of non-members.
They're fans. Okay.
Yeah. And you know what? ESPN heard us and was like, we could do this.
I know they're in here. I know they're on their Finstas responding to our content.
Yeah. So it's just like from July 31st to August 3rd, they're on ESPN2. They're just like going to be streaming all these like ancillary sports.
Oh, I love that. More of that, please.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting to see this like switch from a big brand of like, maybe we should cover these like random things that are happening.
I think because they see this is because of videos and like pop culture leading more toward, or not pop culture, but just like society in general. Mm-hmm. Seeing a poster of I'm going to eat this whole thing of Cheetos and thousands of people showing up. Yeah. People want new and different and weird, and they just want to be a part of something.
Yeah, and it's
that's
entertaining.
Not big. Yeah. So I really think they saw a shift in that kind of thing, and they're like, why don't we like latch onto that? And I think that's very smart. Whoever did that, probably an intern.
Probably a non-members listener.
Probably non-members. If that was you, let us know.
If that was you, can we get some, give us some airtime?
Yeah.
You know what? We should be announcing this.
Yeah. Wait, Regan.
Get Regan on there.
Regan, can you make that happen, please?
I feel like that's right up our alley.
That is.
We
and
have
you know what?
years of experience covering this stuff.
They are missing out. They are missing out.
You could have us be confused on all sports that you show.
Yeah, not just main ones, but auxiliary ones too.
Yeah, like those guys that were fighting in a car. Do you remember that sport?
Yeah. We covered that. No one else did.
Yeah, exactly. Getting angry over here. Where's my money?
Right.
All right. Do you want to do No Bad? Is it time?
Yeah, I think it is time for No Bad. We've been chatty Cathy's, not Karen's.
Where did that come from? Chatty Cathy's. I don't even get it.
Chatty Cathy.
Is that it? Just because it rhymes?
Yeah.
No bad, no sad.
All right. This no bad, no sad story was sent to us by Caitlin. Shout out, Caitlin.
Shout out, Caitlin.
It is about, so Holiday Inn, the hotel, does this thing where like if a kid, they find a stuffed animal in a room, they like make a post out of it. And they create a story around this animal, and then until like the family can come back and get it.
Oh, wow.
So here's an example, right?
Okay.
A few weeks ago, our housekeeping team found this well-loved stuffed toy in our laundry. We thought someone would come looking for it, but he's still here. So we've named him Jack and made him a part of the team. He's been training across the hotel, living his best life as our unofficial mascot. If you recognize this little guy or know someone who might be missing him, please get in touch. We'd love to get him back home to his family.
Oh my God, I love that.
And then they just create like a slideshow, basically, of this stuffed animal dog doing things. We found Jack hiding in our laundry.
Yeah.
He was loving hotel life, and it's like a picture of him in a bed, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I think this is so great for many reasons.
It's great. It's great marketing.
Great marketing. It's a great reason for content that's gonna resonate with people. It shows that they're caring, they're people centric. And also they know the importance of a little kid stuffed animal. I mean, that's just showing like humanity.
Yeah. But yeah, some of the posts, like, we gave him a job, and it's like they put a name tag on him, you know?
Yeah.
They just made him seem like he's actually doing stuff. And I know if a kid sees their stuffed animal on this post, they're going to be so excited.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's also a way for parents to be like, you know, if the kid is upset,
Yeah.
like while they're waiting to get the stuffed animal back, be like, look at all the things that they've been doing.
Yes. Yeah. Smart. It's so smart.
Yes.
I think it's a great no bad, no sad story. And it's also just genius marketing all around, I think. So
It is. You said that was Hilton?
Holiday Inn.
Oh, Holiday Inn. Okay.
They might be owned by the same people. Who knows?
Yeah. You know what? Everyone's owned by Bezzy Boy.
Yep.
I just like name one of the billionaire boys.
Well, it's one of three people, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And we love reading your comments on our Instagram post. Michael Motorcycle posts a visual recap every Sunday to give you a little preview what's to come in Monday's episode. And also, we love reading your comments on Spotify. Do you know you can do that? You can
We got a lot of comments
there.
on that 200 episode. So
Yes, and someone even commented their favorite moments, which we loved reading because they weren't on our list.
Yeah.
And also follow us on those platforms because that really helps out our podcast. Do we have any like admin stuff to do? You can sign up for my newsletter on
You have a
my
newsletter?
website.
I mean,
Yep.
as long as people are following us and sharing and stuff, I don't really know. We're not really.
Follow us on socials.
I can't think of anything that we are doing.
We want to get to 10K followers on Instagram.
Every follow is like hard. I don't know why.
Yeah. But we're gonna get there.
We will.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right. Bye.
Thanks.
Wow.